Hello there, everybody. It is I, CGM. Um, I've never done this before. Hosted a stream, that is, with my voice at least. I hope everybody is doing well currently. Oh, wow, there's already 2 people watching. That's crazy. I literally just started a moment ago. Well, I am here to make art for the channel today. Wow, 4 people watching. Okay, I am kind of surprised. I did not expect this to happen. But yeah, I'm here just like I don't know. Hello there, Varanus. Did I pronounce that correctly? Yellow. Not sure what you're referring to there, but welcome to the stream. I suppose I'll first explain what I'm doing, what's going on. So basically, I'm kind of tired. Today probably was not the best day to do this, but today I felt was a good day to stream because got nothing going on really and stuff, and when it's just it works out especially well today for me. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of taking this all in right now, the fact that I'm hosting a stream, because I've never done it like this before. And you could call me Sklopita or Sklo if you find my name hard to say. I can say Vartinus. I just was making sure that I was pronouncing it correctly. Anyways, so yeah, this is my own custom Sonic model. I actually started on making this model a long time ago. I've actually made a lot of art over the past several years, and I've actually never shared most of it with anybody online outside of friend circles, because I don't know, I've been a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm trying to stop being a perfectionist because it's really killed. I think it's really hampered my development as an artist. I really want to be a very good artist. I want to be above average and whatnot. Anyways, how many people are watching now? 5 people watching. Wow, 5 people are going to be watching are watching me right now, listening to me publicly. Just do what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry. It's just kind of blowing my mind right now. Kind of. I didn't expect this to feel so surreal. But yeah, just so you know, everybody, I am tired. My brain is not 100% with it today. That's what I was trying to explain earlier. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try to sound competent, like I know what I'm talking about, and try to sound like I'm not tired. But if I sound like my brain's not functioning, that's why. It's because I'm tired. Just so that you know up front. I hope that I am not boring. If at any moment people think that I am being boring, please let me know. Because I legitimately hate to bore people. When I'm talking to somebody, I'm trying to communicate as quickly as possible so that they get what I'm saying in an efficient, easy to understand manner. I'm not an expert at that, but that's my goal. That's my goal. So, yeah. So I can't promise I'm going to be entertaining 100% of the time, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. I'm thinking about turning some music on. Also, just let me know, is my volume okay? I didn't do a thorough check of anything before I started streaming, but according to OBS Studio, the volume seems to be okay. Clocking in between negative 30 to 15 decibels, it looks like. 4 people watching. Okay, 5. We're back to 5. We're back to 5 people watching now. Anyways, I suppose I shall stop just not doing much of anything, and I should start working in Blender and stuff. So yeah, this pose I just basically finished just a little bit ago. I am not the best at posing. I have had lots of friends help me critique my poses, because earlier today when I opened up the project file, it looked like this. Not very good. I am fully aware. I'm fully aware of that. Hence why, so like, yeah, before, after. This was before my friend helped me. This was after my friend helped me. So, yeah. As quite nice. And I wanted to get a good looking thumbnail. I'm going to use this, I believe, as a base. I'm going to start with making, I think I want to start on the Sonic Runners thumbnail today. The Sonic Runners Where to Today thumbnail, that is, to be clear. Also, I'm thinking about turning on some music so that it's less boring to just hear me talk and see what's happening on my screen. Let's see here. I'm not sure. What should I listen to right now? You know what? I'm feeling Sonic After the Sequels OST. Very underrated soundtrack. Sonic After the Sequel, if you don't know, is a Sonic fan game. It came out a while back. About 15 years ago. We're getting close to 15 years ago. Has an amazing soundtrack. So yeah. I hope that the volume is balanced out okay and nobody is talking in chat, so I'm just going with the flow. That's all I'm doing right now. Yeah. So, going from here, I think what I'm gonna do is start on making the background. I'm not sure. Do I want to create a new project file for this? I think I will. Let's do save as, and we'll call it Where to Today thumbnail. And I'll save it where I save that stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna first start out by changing the camera resolution. Whoops. So yeah. There's a lot of things that I could say while I'm working. Just not sure how much of it would be that interesting to my audience. Assuming I have an audience right now, YouTube isn't lying to me. Because it says that there are 5 people watching me right now. I'm just going to take its word, take it at its word and assume that's true. I would appreciate people talking to me in chat. If you can't, that's totally fine. But it would be nice to interact. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the pose. I'm not sure what exactly do I want the aesthetic to be. Any suggestions are welcome. Any criticisms, critique of my work, any ideas on how to make it better, you're welcome to throw any of that out to me at any moment. Wait, it just hit me. I just realized my stream is not updating with what Blender is showing. That's weird. Is it working now? That's weird. I hate that. Why is it doing this? That's so weird. Give me a moment to figure this out. I am sorry about this. Okay, now it's updating. I think. It should be. Let me check YouTube now. Yeah, it seems to be updating. So if I do stuff, I should see YouTube react. Yep, it's working now. It is working. Oh, hello there, Silent D. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. So yeah, camera angle is an important thing. I will sort out Sonic's eyes later, because he's not going to be looking into the camera most likely. Yeah, I feel like he should be off to the left. Hey, oh. I am doing well. I am a bit tired, but I've been in much worse positions. I'm totally fine right now. So yeah, not sure. Where should I have Sonic positioned in this frame? Should I zoom in closer, or... Yeah, I probably should zoom in a bit closer. I feel like he should be off to the left. I hope that everybody can hear the music and my voice just fine, and they're not fighting for space. I haven't listened to the stream to tell, to be able to tell if there's any mixing issues. Anyways, yeah, so this is my own custom Sonic rig. I used Auto Rig Pro and add-on for rigging as a base, and it is not a very good rig in terms of how it's laid out. There's a bunch of things that can be improved, but I've got to work with, like, the worst part about it is the eyes right now, because, like, they're just completely whacked. So, like, this is his, like, right eye control, and it's way over here. It's, like, moving it this way moves it, like that's just not natural at all. So that sucks, but I've lived with it so far. Where's his other eye? It's hard to see anything. I'm gonna turn off in front. That's weird. It's still displaying in front anyway. That's weird. I must have something else turned on that's messing it up. Oh yeah, some messages to read. So what's going on with the art cook-up? So yeah, as I explained earlier, I'll explain again, that's fine. I'm just simply making some art for, I'm redoing the thumbnail that Miles made while I was away for the Where To Today remix. And then after that, I'm going to be working on a V2 thumbnail for another passage, which is the remix that is coming out this Monday. That's the plan, at least. We were going to release Dear Father this Monday, but I came to some realizations, and I was like, nah, let's not do that this time. Just because I want to make a really good video edit, and I was like, I can't do that in the time constraint that I have, with the time constraints I have, so I can miss Miles to delay it a while. Just by a couple of weeks, approximately. So sorry about that, but that's just the way that it is. I don't know why it shouldn't look like such a mess right now, because I want to turn off a feature that makes everything display in front. It's not working. Where is it? I think there's a secondary thing, and I forget where it is. Because right now it just looks like a mess. It's just visual noise, and it's hard to tell what's going on. You know what? Instead of that, I'm just gonna hide layers that I don't need to worry about. That's what I'll do instead. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, now I can see the eyes just fine. I'm gonna reset the position actually. It's Monkey Hero TD6. How are you doing? You mean me? I caught you right before you were heading back to work? Oh yeah, you're leaving now. I didn't catch that until just now. Okay. I'll turn up my mic a little bit then. Okay. That should be good. I'm doing well, just a bit tired, but I'm not too bad on that front. Any thoughts on this Sonic render? I think it is miles better than the previous ones I've done with this exact same model. Please forgive me for the stupid pun. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna join the Discord chat in the server. Because it'd be nice to have somebody to bounce off with. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I need to turn on my microphone here.
Whoops. Hey, back.
Okay. Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, you should be able to be heard on the YouTube stream.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, how you doing, man? And then I say that once.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I was DMing Miles.
Oh, that's fine. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well.
I actually said that twice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I forgot that the 11 levels was released again. The new one I just uploaded on YouTube. Yeah.
So you forgot that you released it?
No, I actually did release it, and I just like send this over to self promotion on Miles server. I think people see that, man. People heard that, but Sonic D is the only one who actually did. And
it's kind of hard to hear your voice over the music side a little bit. Do you have the
Okay.
ability to turn up your microphone at all? I'm not trying to be rude. It is kind of hard to hear what you're saying.
Good question.
Because I, for me, the music's at a comfortable volume, and I think it's at a comfortable volume, I'm assuming, for the stream. Also, thank you for your comment on the render.
No problem.
Yeah, it's not just my own render, it's my own custom model. I made it almost entirely from scratch. The only thing that I did not make from scratch was the muzzle. I used a muzzle that somebody else made, and I have done a bunch of modifications to it. The shape's been changed. The rig has been improved a bit. So, yeah, but this is my own Sonic model, made totally from scratch. And I used Sonic 06, Yuji Kawa's, what's his name? My brain has suddenly decided to not work. Yeah.
That's fine. I mean,
Yui
that's fine.
Kawa's. My brain was mixing up Yuji Naka and Yui Kawa's names. Yeah, Yui Kawa's Sonic Adventure era artwork and modern Sonic.
Okay.
That's basically what the model is a combination of. Those are my inspirations.
Cool. How many minutes did you actually make this render? Like how many hours or minutes did it actually take?
I don't know how long it took me to pose it. All that I know is I've worked on this pose for multiple sessions over a period of months. Earlier today, when I opened up the file, it looked basically like this. Whoops. Not that. I meant this. This is how it was earlier today. And I had a friend guide me and help me to make it to look like this. So, yeah. I always try to get as much feedback and criticism on my work before making it public. And I apologize to everybody that does not like some of the thumbnails I've done. And honestly, I blame the people that gave me criticism and not my own skills, because my artwork is only as good as the feedback that I receive. I think every artist relies on reference and people's criticisms to make their work spectacular. So yeah, basically I have the render done. Also, his texture, his materials could be completely redone from scratch. I plan on doing that someday. They work fine right now, I guess. It is kind of lazily put together. But yeah, anyways.
Cool.
So yeah.
Yeah. What I was trying to say. Oh yeah. That Live and Levels, I actually post this on YouTube. Do you actually listen to that, or you didn't? Because
I've heard at least one version of your Live and Levels. I believe I've heard maybe 3 versions, I think.
There's like a lot of versions I made that I haven't released yet, but I listened to all of them and I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed because I don't like the mixing part and the drums or something. It sounds too yeah. It sounds, I don't know how to say this, too sketchy sometimes, because I don't know how to use like pre-shift claps or something, so I actually learned how to do it. After that, I just like, oh, okay. And then after that, I remake like a lot of them, like over and over and over and over again, until now I got the perfect part, and I was like, that's the one. And then I just released it on my video, and then it's more better than the old version I released.
Yeah, well, the thing is I remember a while back I was telling you about how I literally spent 2 years on a song once. It still is not public. I'm thinking about making another version potentially to really hone it in, because I've learned some stuff since the last version I made. And part of me is like, don't touch it, just leave it be. And the other part of me is like, maybe it could use a little extra work, you know? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you were like, bro, why is it that you've spent literally hundreds of hours on a single track? And I'm like, because I've never, it's taken me forever to reach a point where I'm thoroughly satisfied and I'm happy with what I've made, you know?
Yeah. I was like,
So
for some reason, I was like, you know, I released something, you really liked it, and then you have something in mind, you like keep it or not. But for some reason, me on the other hand, I was like, yeah, no, this gotta be fixed. And I did it again. I was like, still not working. And I did it again, and then again, and then again, and then again, and again. And I asked Miles to do the guitar. He did it, and I did it again. And I made it again. I made it again. I made the Silverhound bootleg mashup. It's not that interesting, but I made a second version of it, and I released on YouTube. And then I made it again a ton of times. And then I went to this one Discord server that this one guy told me that this audio sounds muddy, so I decided to like, he told me I have to like fixing those EQs and then the equalizers, the high frequencies and install stuff. I was like, hey, yeah, thanks for the tip. Like, no problem. So I was like learning what he was doing. I had to learning how it was, because you know, the high ends is too high and the lows like too bassy, so I have to like do like some space and, you know, give some mixing some space. And then after that, I did it, and it's like one of the best days. It's actually the best ones I actually made.
Yeah,
and
that's how it often is.
And then after that, I kind of feel like I want to do like a remix version of it. So I actually asked Sanity Production to do it. But he has a different project to do with it, but he was still working on it, maybe. Then I asked Mouse they don't have to do it if they want. I mean, like, it doesn't matter if they want to or not. So I actually asked, you know, Mouse. He didn't respond. I think maybe he's like busy and all stuff. And I was like, yeah, probably he's going to do like projects or something. But that's fine. And then I asked the guy named John Lewis, the guy who sent me the Discord server, that the people who helped me fixing living levels tell me that I have to fix the EQs and, you know, the frequencies. I use FabFilter Q3. They sent me this plugin, and I was like, alright, thanks. And then I was like, wow, this song is, I mean, like, it sounds more better than without EQ. And then, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky to get it right.
Yeah.
I've spent so many hours, even just recently I've been working on some music stuff. I might actually play some of my music stuff on stream. Just like work in progress stuff that's not released that you can't find anywhere else currently. And my finished work probably too as well. I'm currently listening to the oh, you can't even hear what I'm listening to because we're in the Discord server.
I actually listened on YouTube. I actually heard on YouTube. Were you listening?
Yeah. Oh, there's 6 people watching right now. Somebody just left. That's okay. I'm sure there are more interesting live streams to watch right now. Anyways,
sorry, I was actually drinking some Fanta. You know, I was thirsty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not quite sure what direction I want to go in with for this thumbnail. I'm just kind of going with the flow. And it's like, I'll figure it all out as I go along.
Like this, I forget how to say this.
Where is the controls for what I'm looking for?
Alright, I think this is like my first loop I made. Perfect. Just export this to. Oh yeah, before that, I was working on this loop called Takeover Control. It's an Afrojack loop.
I see.
Yes. So it's like an old song. And then I was like, hey, let me take this loop, and I'm just like I'm gonna like put in my own songs or something. Like, for example, you know, what EVG told, like he just took from other producers from there and there, and I was like, maybe I will do the same thing as him. Well, not like the same, but for some reason, I did something different.
You're taking inspiration, in other words.
Yeah, some inspiration.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Because
I kind of feel like, you know, one of the loops that I took it from Vengeance. I'm not sure if I will use it very much because Vengeance is a really good sample pack, but I don't like how it went.
I'm frustrated because changes have been made to this add-on and I don't know where anything is anymore. Oh, you know what? That's my problem. That's my problem. I just figured out. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to stop you from talking.
It's fine. What I was trying to say is, because I use a lot of Vengeance a little bit, but I use like a different type of sample packs. Like for example, let's say the Loop Master, the Quality Sweeps, the MC Drum Kit, the Multi Kit Media Ultimate Beats Volume 2 and 1. Also the Loop Differentials, shared sample from also that, Tape 808 and the 909, and some Wave Alchemy FX collections from. These are like the old sample packs I found of, and I was like, because I want to like do some a little bit freshness. But the other hand, you know, from other producers to take them is just a little different, because you know I wanted to like freshness and then just yeah, like I don't know how to say this, but it's all the things I just do, and then and most importantly, I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do like my own ones if I need like my something for some freshness, because I don't like to, you know, take some other sampling, you know. So I was like, okay, let me take this, let me take that, let me take this, and then I just put it in there, and then it just came up. Alrighty. Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds more better. And then yeah, and then there's like other like samples that from FLP, and I just like put in there my drum kit. For example, the Axwell kick and the Axwell riser from an FLP is called like Let Me Show You Love by Avicii. And I took one of those kicks and then I just put in there. And yeah, it sounds good, and I just put it into a song.
Awesome.
Just like Damon Leroy's kick, for example. I didn't took it, but I was like using with the EQs, like the low and the mid and the high frequencies, and made it into like a kick. It doesn't sound like the exact same thing, but it works.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad that you're making progress and becoming a better producer. That's that's awesome.
Yeah, sometimes I kind of feel like I want to do like my own thing, because I kind of seem like,
I've helped Miles a lot get better at his work over the years. I've always stressed to him originality. He has usually not listened to me. For me personally, my philosophy when I'm making my own music, I always want to be creative. I don't want to try to sound like somebody else. I want to sound like, whatever sounds good to me. I love experimenting with different sounds, and I'm not into like crazy weird stuff. I like my work to sound just unique and whatnot. By the way, the track that's playing right now that I'm listening to, it's one of my favorite tracks in the whole game. Oh, you know what? Ah, shoot. I probably shouldn't do that. I was going to say, perhaps I could stream in Discord, but I don't want to take away from the YouTube stream. So yeah, basically, I wonder if I should update the stream's description to put the Discord link in there and say, yo, if you want to join the conversation and talk.
Yeah.
Miles is in the chat.
Wait.
Who gave this guy permission to stream here? I'll have you know, Miles, you're the one who gave me permission. Nerd, lol. Of course. Of course.
Hey Miles, welcome to the stream. I think he didn't know that I was here in the stream as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna update the live stream description. Because guys, you can join Monkey Hero and myself if you want to talk with us. You're free to do that in the Discord server.
Sometimes I kind of feel like I want to do like my first stuff, the melody, and then do the rest of the stuff.
You mean like you want to make stuff that's original? You're not like
Yes, exactly. Like I want to do like, I think I have to figure out some melody stuffs, because I kind of feel like I'm into melodic house, also known as progressive house, I guess. And yeah, I kind of feel like I want to do like something melodic, like for example, or something else, like for example, Xwell or VG. Xwell is from, who's this guy? Yeah, the member of Swedish House Mafia.
Bro, Miles, I've known you've had an alt account for forever. I don't know what you're on about. This guy always thinks that he's gotta one-up me, and it's like, bro, why are you trying? Like, what's he trying to prove? What's this guy trying to prove? Nah, we like to mess with each other, and we have this